I've been off the trail, off the trail. They said when I began this project, as Mr. Tackpans, that I must watch out that I do not deter from the trail. But it brings a time where life itself, pay your apartment and to eat and to work and to get things done will not always coincide in your time, and sometimes it hurts me deeply inside that I'm using some of the time for my own personal pleasure as well as a facility to find a way to earn a few dollars. Anyways, I'm coming in with a video right now to mention one of my small findings on C&E. And as I have showed you in previous videos, in fact, I'm going to take the camera off and point it down. Okay, in previous videos I showed you the worlds of 1, in where to create this one, 5 and 5 is 10, 4 and 6 is 10, 3 and 7, and the reverse is over here creating these. This one is known as E. This one is known as C. So now we have the C and E worlds. Okay, now in each one of the worlds that we have, just give me a second, let me take off the autofocus here. In each one of the worlds that we have, in this world, the E world is encompassed by 2 and 20. Here, the E world is encompassed by all of these, where C goes, all these become the E part, where only 1 and 10 is the C part. Where when we come to the 3 world, we get 12, 21, 3 and 30, commanding the creation of alpha beta creation. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2, alpha beta creation 5, ABC 5. In the inside world, we get root 66 creating the E world through the moon, through the birth of the sun and Pluto, connecting, encompassed by the skies of Saturn. Where do I get these numbers? The word Pluto is 84. The word Sun is 48. The word Saturn is 93. The 3 or 30 for creation of the 9 birth, or 1 and 2 creating 3 in 30, where it takes 20 and 10 to create this. And in codes, in CB codes, I bring everything to a personal relationship, because since it's me on the project, since it's me and I who found it, so it's me and I who has to stay in my own realm. Inside here we have 2, 11, and 20, and inside we have the calling of the white wolf. And the reason for this is the white and the wolf at number 2, number 7 are all related to these numeric fashions here. 3 and 7 is 56, 65. And 3 and 7 in a relationship, 7 times 3, 7 plus 3, will now create the cube and the 10 world. 10, okay, we can note, comes in with 1. 1 spirit is inside 10. 10 is 2 worlds, 5 and 5, just like 5 fingers on your hand. The splitting of the body above the waist and then on each side. Okay, so that's this one. When we come to this, we have number 5. This is called for the BC world. Okay, this is the AC world, showing you that A, which is singularity, in between B. And it has 2 structures to it. Okay, so this is the E world and this is the C world, C and E. Okay, any craps in the game of craps. So here is your number 5. Now there's more to this. In the star system calculation, 5 times 9 is 45, equaling to the numeric value for Fox. The reverse is the Sun, and 95 says Neptune. Remember now, I'm watching a story called Once Upon a Time, which is telling me a little bit in depth of who Neptune was, and Neptune running of sea creatures. Okay, here is where Mars comes in. Here is where the cat commanding creation of the Christ inside the fox. The fox means passage, and the reason for that is during war times. Remember, I grew up in the years born in the 60s, coming to the liberty of 55 into the year 2018. Who I am, in rotation to the gateway of Mars, explained right over here. Now, where do you get the gateway of Mars? Now, I can't always remember. 7 times 8 7 plus 8 equals 56, and 15 equals to 71. 1 times 7, 1 plus 7 will now recreate the same number, so we go around in a circle. Here's the number 7 value, which is your gateway to Earth, to DC. Earth again, okay? This numeric value 1 and 6, 1 times 6, 1 plus 6, will create the 4 world. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 equals to 13. 1 and 3 equals to 4. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 will now return to this numeric fashion here, and will create the S letter. Inside the design of the S letter is R and R, above and below. I don't have it right here. Okay, I'm going to go on, surpass a few pages, okay, of where I did some of the calculations. Inside the inside this over here, I have, inside of that is this over here. Now, what does all this mean? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, okay, and it stops here. What is this? This is these all around, right? But this one is from number 2, okay? In number 2, if we go back to number 2 over here, we can see, let's see the number, it's 2 and 20. So 2 and 20 is the first one on the outside of the double digit, 2 and 20. The next one is 46 and 64. We should see 46 and 64. We don't see it. I don't have it down here. I don't have number 1 down here. And I should have number 1 down here. 46 and 64. Not here. Not here. 46 and 64. I'm just trying to see 2 and 20. 2 and 20 goes around. 46 and 64 should be in there. I should be writing it down. I hate when I have no space. 46 and 64, equaling to, again, the 10-10 world. We're going to go and see where 13 and 31 comes in. 13 and 31 outside on this. We're going to go down. We're going to find the next one. See, everything has a reason. 68, 86, 24, 42, 68, 86. Wow, why don't I have 24, 42? See, number 6 is missing here. 24, 42 will not show up anywhere. 24 and 42. We have 79, 97 on number 7. 79 and 97. See, it's outside of this one, right? Outside of this one is 35, 53. And we have 35, 53. So then we go to this row, in the second row, okay? In the second row over here, which is 2 on the outside. This one, second row, we're going to go back, second row. In this one, there is none. In this one, second row will give me 73, 37. And in the second row, 73, 37. And etc. And that's how we make up this numeric design. Then we have the B world. I call this one the A, and I call this one the B. In fact, it should be called the C. A and C, because the A is in the center and the C is all alone with no line in it. But I call that the odd world, and I call this the even world, and every line will be B, D, F, H. We see E and C because the line that cuts in the center, this one will be the C world, the other one will be the E world. Okay, now the C world and the E world, I question, is it that simple that we get Earth? The sea Earth, right? The sea of Earth, because Earth is actually in the sea. We're all in the sea. Right now, you don't see it, but the, I don't know if it's matter, antimatter. I would have to learn a lot more to understand it. But I want to say thank you very much. I got a ticket. Parking ticket. A guy who thinks gets a parking ticket because I overthought and I didn't think enough. Went out with my son. He drove his car, get onto the street. I parked my car. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, go ahead and look at the parking meter, and the parking meter, look down, free parking Saturday and Sunday. Go inside, come out, I got a ticket. How come? Scratch my head, look it down at the ticket, look down at the ticket. Ticket because parking meter expired. Scratch my head, look at the date, it's Friday. Thought it was Saturday. Raphael, 70 to 86 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.